Hello, wrestling fans. Welcome to the Wrestling Wrap Up. I am your host, the megastar Austin Savage. I am taping the show on Friday afternoon, so the show is basically going to be about Impact and the things that happened on TNA programming this week. They started the show off with Karen Angle trying to figure out who Kurt Angle's mistress was, or is, I should say. And who the fuck cares? I mean, really. Does it matter? No, I really don't think it does. Excuse me. I read on WrestleZone.com last night, actually, that Honky Tonk Man, everybody knows him, he's the greatest Intercontinental Champion of all time, just ask him, is claiming that Karen Jarrett is back in TNA as part of a settlement to a sexual harassment lawsuit she has against Dixie Carter's husband, Serge. Really? Only in sports entertainment could this happen. Why the hell would Karen Jarrett want to go back to an environment where she was allegedly sexually harassed? Granted, Dixie Carter and her husband are no longer at the Impact Zone weekly. I believe she just runs it from Nashville or Dallas. It just doesn't make any sense to me. It really doesn't. I mean, the Honky Tonk Man might be right, and no disrespect to the Honky Tonk Man. He's one of my favorite performers. But it just doesn't make sense. But then again, like I said, only in sports entertainment could this happen. Zombie Angelina Love. Dumb television. They need to end this. They should have never started it. It's retarded. Winter needs to wrestle or go away. Velvet Sky is an incredible worker. Anybody that's seen her on the indie scene knows she's incredible. You know, and if they'd let her work in TNA, you guys would see that. She can't work against a zombie that doesn't feel pain. Anarchia wrestled Chris Sabin this week. To me, that match was okay. The beatdown at the end was overkill. I mean, this is going to happen every time Hernandez is in the ring, every time Anarchia is in the ring, every time Sarita and Rosita, or as Karen called them, and I'm stealing this, Rice and Beans are wrestling. This is going to happen. I was very happy to see Alex Shelley come back and help out Chris Sabin. Christy Hemme as the announcer, I have mixed feelings about this. She needs to stand still when she's ring announcing, especially when they have her on camera. I mean, I don't care if she's walking around when you can't see her, because then only the live audience sees her. But, you know, and she needs to have more of a ring announcer's voice. You know, like, the following contest, you know, that kind of thing. She's like, the following contest! No. No. For example, I mean, she announced the World Television title match. It should have gone something like, the following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the TNA World Television Championship. Something like that. Take notes, guys. I used to ring announce as well as wrestle. Sting smashing the windows out of Ken Anderson's beautiful custom truck. It was a funny spot, sort of, but to me, that's more of a heel thing to do. And again, Anderson doesn't get his one-on-one shot against Sting for the world title. More on that later. I mean, anybody that saw the show. Crimson versus Samoa Joe. This could have been the best match of the night, and it should have been. It wasn't. You know, it ended with Abyss coming out and attacking Crimson, and I understand that. I really do. But, you know, have them wrestle and then lead into sacrifice. Quit all the jumping. Like I said earlier, the World Television title match, Gunner, the champion, versus Fallen Angel Christopher Daniels, was very well put together. And, you know, Gunner doesn't have a lot of experience in the wrestling business, but he looks good in the ring. I would have liked to seen Daniels win the title, but maybe somewhere down the road that'll happen. The World title match. It was a good match, don't get me wrong. But why the hell was Bully Ray in that match other than to be a filler? I like Bully Ray, don't get me wrong. I've met the man. He's a good worker. He's a bit of an asshole, but he's a good worker. I just don't think he's ready to be in the world title picture, even as a filler. I can't believe he's in Immortal. That's going to wrap up my Impact portion of the show. I would like to talk about something I read on WrestleZone.com now. TNA has trademarked the term Impact Wrestling, which leads many of us in the IWC, or for you, those of you that don't know, the internet wrestling community, to believe that TNA will be changing their name to Impact Wrestling. Thus, again, following the WWE with their recent name change. That's TNA's problem right there. They continue to follow the WWE. When TNA started, they were different. And that's why people liked them, because they were different. That's why I like ROH, and that's why fans like ROH, because it's different. TNA has the X Division. WWE doesn't have anything close to the X Division. TNA has a great tag team division. WWE doesn't even have tag teams, yet they have tag team titles. Seriously? Hey, Vince, maybe you should take a page out of TNA's book. Come up with a division that nobody else has. The Cruiserweight Division. You know, Vince, and WWE Creative, what the fuck is your problem? And I'm going to go back to the draft, because it fucking sucked. The draft was fucking terrible. Vince Creative, y'all need to fucking get your heads out of your asses. You wasted 2 picks on John Cena. What the fuck for? He's not that good. We don't need him down our throats fucking constantly. This draft thing is complete bullshit, because you don't move the people that we think should be moved. Case in point, Zack Ryder. During that live chat, during the supplemental draft on Tuesday afternoon, hundreds and hundreds of people wanted Zack Ryder moved over to SmackDown. Your reply? You move Kurt Hawkins to Raw to put them together as a tag team, more than likely. Or hell, maybe you'll keep them on Superstars. You know what you should do, Vince? Create a Superstars championship. That way they have, those guys that you can't find something to do, who are really good workers, have a fucking title to go after. You're fucking ridiculous. Your whole product is ridiculous. And guess what? Guys like me, go to your live events. Buy your merchandise. Buy your goddamn pay-per-views. And we're all getting fucking tired of it, and nobody will say anything. Well, I'm saying it now. WWE fucking sucks. The product sucks. Most of your merchandise sucks. You gear it towards little children. Guess what? Wrestling fans are fucking adults. You gear your show PG. To quote Shane Helms, PG sucks. And you're trying to get away from it now. But you gotta be careful of your little fucking stockholders. Guess what, Vince? I'm a fucking stockholder. I hate your fucking product. You know why I watch it? You know what? Everybody says, everybody's gonna say, well, if you hate the fucking product so much, why the fuck do you watch it? Because we're creatures of habit, Vince. Because there's no other game in town. You monopolize the goddamn business. And let's face it, our indie promotions, they can't put a show on every week. Because they can't afford it. Because we can't afford to go to their shows because we're buying your stupid shit. Oh, and pardon me, from now on, I just want everybody to know that this show is going to be rated R, and I'm going to say exactly what the fuck I think, and I don't give a fuck if anybody likes it. Don't watch the fucking show. And, you know, that's the sad thing, is fucking WWE sucks, TNA sucks balls right now. Their booking is terrible on both shows. They're sports entertainment. They're action soap opera stars. They're not fucking wrestlers. I bet you if you walked up to John Cena and challenged him to an actual wrestling match, fucker wouldn't know what to do. He's terrible. He's got the fucking 5 moves of doom or 7 moves of doom, whatever the fuck it is. He does the same 7 moves to end every fucking match. One of the greatest of all time, Bret the Hitman Hart, did the same thing. He had a 4-move combo that he used to end every match. What the fuck? Little fucking creativity, people. Speaking of creativity, let's talk about WWE Creative. And TNA Creative, for that matter. What do you guys all sit around a fucking table and shoot ideas back and forth? Do you guys not make notes or something? Because a lot of your shit doesn't make sense. And this is geared more towards TNA than it is WWE. Why the fuck do we care who Kurt Angle's mistress is? We all know he's fucking engaged to a fucking model. They just had a baby together. We all know that. Well, smart fans do. So, what are you going to do? Bring somebody in? We're going to bring in that big dumb fucking Amazon that WWE kicked to the curb because of her racy photos? Ooh, I'm sure Karen's scared of that. Let's see, what else? Mexican America. I mean, what the fuck? Factions fucking suck. Nexus sucks. The Core sucks. Fortune sucks. Immortal sucks. You can only do so much with factions. And the whole point of these factions is to get all the belts, apparently. Well, in TNA anyways. I'm not sure what the fucking point of the Core is, that they're all equals. Okay, if they're all equals, why isn't Ezekiel Jackson a champion right now? Makes him look bad, doesn't it? Makes him look lesser of a member of the Core. And the Nexus? What the fuck? Does Punk really need a group that badly? See, I like... Yes, and I'm wearing a CM Punk shirt, so fuck you for anybody that doesn't like it. Punk's Straight Edge Society was good because there was only 3 members. I mean, Nexus has, 5 including Punk? The Core has 4. Immortal has, 7 or 8. Fortune, their theme song is Fortune 4. There are 5 members, people. Fucking seriously? I mean, that's easily fixed. Change the fucking theme song. Don't mention Fortune 4 and just call them Fortune, because they are the fortunate ones of TNA. I understand they're all TNA originals. Wow, am I fucking rambling on. But you know what? I'm pissed off. And, people don't watch this show anyway, so I can fucking say anything I want. WWE sucks, TNA sucks, ROH is where wrestling lives, and the indie scene. If you want to see guys that'll bust their asses all night long, go to a fucking indie show, because those guys will kill each other to make sure you guys are happy. So fuck the WWE, fuck Vince McMahon. All you care about is our money. You never give us what we want. All you care about is getting fucking John Cena in movies and on TV and making him the face of the WWE. Fuck John Cena. He can't wrestle. Anytime I hear an arena full of fans chant, "You can't wrestle," I fucking laugh my ass off, because they're fucking telling you, Vince, your guy can't wrestle. Plain and simple. I mean, when RVD beat him at One Night Stand for the title, there was a sign that said, "If Cena wins, we riot. We're fucking tired of John Cena." Plain and fucking simple. Find something else. Here's an idea. We all support Zack Ryder. Why fucking don't you, asshole? Why don't you? You know what? I'm all done. I've been rambling on for 13 fucking minutes. This is the Wrestling Wrap-Up. I am your host, the Megastar Austin Savage. Email the show, wrestlingwrapup@yahoo.com. Follow me on Twitter, @ProudToBeStraightEdge. Watch the show. Don't watch the show. Fuck the fans that don't like the show. I don't fucking care.